Hey, what's up YouTube? 12 Virus here with another figure review, and this time I will be reviewing the Dragon Ball Figurize Broly figure from the new movie. I just put him together yesterday. It took me about 2.5 to 3 hours to complete him. It took quite a while because where he's so big, he's so massive. I love it. I'm really happy with how big he is. Whenever I got him, I was like, I doubt he's going to be that big. But then whenever I saw how big Gogeta was, I was like, Broly's got to be pretty good size. And here he is, and he's massive. Um, the scars and stuff, and this right here, the uh, the color of the fur, or spoiler alert, the ear. That is, of course, it's stickers, and so are the scars. And those stickers and scars are so aggravating to put together, and it's phew. But I got them on. It would have been better to probably paint them, but I was like, well, I don't really feel like painting on him, so try the stickers, and they ended up working. But whew, they're so tedious and aggravating to put on. Just a warning there. Um, but anyways, let's get into his face. There's his face. Looks so cool. And I forgot about his other face. So I'm going to have to go grab that real quick. Sorry guys, I will be right back. Got it. Alright. That didn't take too long. There's his other face. Get it to kind of focus. Maybe it'll focus better if I slap it on him. Kind of show you guys how you do it. So with him, you're going to want to pop his head off. And then you're going to want to pull down on the face. There we go. And then you're going to want to push it back up inside of there. And I removed the peg too. There we go. There's his other face. Slightly screaming, a little bit louder. And it's a sticker in there as well. But yeah, he looks so great, so amazing. Really proud of how he turned out. Really glad they did that well with him. Pop this back out. Pop back on his face. And of course, as you all know, with Figurize, you have to put them all together. And with him, every single piece you had to put together, even the open hand, because where he's so big, you had to actually put it together. You can see the line through there from where you had to put it together, just two parts. And then the fist, of course, that had to be put together like all of their fists. But Gogeta, where he was a little bit smaller, you didn't have to put his open hands together. So, for articulation, his head can go down that much, and it's mostly because of his neck. The little chicken neck is what allows him to move the most. And then up about that much, and then rotate all the way around. But we won't do that. You get the point. And then he had side to side, And then he has a beautiful butterfly joint right there. And you can see it in the back, how it works. And then rotation completely. And then my favorite part is right there. It's almost like, well, how could it articulate? Well, it actually folds in like that. And then it folds back to where it's almost like there's not even really a joint there, which is really clever, and I really like that a lot. And then he has a bicep rotation or bicep swivel. He has a double pop off his hand, double joint elbow, but his double joint elbow does not really work out all that great, because the first piece you get this much articulation, then the second you get this much, for about a complete 190. Wait, not 190. 90. Complete 90 degree angle. I don't know why I said 190. I guess because it's one arm that I'm doing it to. But complete 90 degrees. And then he has ab crunch, about that much, so not very much. And then back, side to side, a little bit. So not really too much crazy going on there. And then of course each piece of his skirt moves like so. And then the back. These, like, I had so much trouble putting them on. It aggravated me so much because I was looking at the directions and I thought, you know, maybe it was just one piece, like this side piece right here, but it's actually two pieces that snap together. But I thought it was just this like bottom piece, so I was trying to snap these onto the bottom piece, but have the bottom piece like upside down, and it was horrible. And then I read further and realized, wait, there's two pieces, so they lock together that way. But anyways, let's move back on. He can kick forward about that much. And then pop off his leg. But he can go back about that much. Out that much, then bring it back in. Single joint knee for that much, and then there's a hinge in here that makes it go side to side like so, and then they're attached with a ball, so the feet have this much articulation and all that stuff. But they most of their articulation is to the side to help with the balancing. For some size comparisons, let's whip out the Dragon Stars Super Saiyan God Goku. He's like super tiny. And then whip out the Dragon Stars Broly. Who is quite a bit shorter. And then go to the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Goku. Still taller. Significantly taller. And then the SH Figuarts that you guys haven't really seen in a little while because I retired him because he kept knocking everything over. The SH Figuarts Broly. So if you notice, the Figurize is just like a hair taller, and it's like legit by the hair is how he's taller, just a little bit. There's a better representation of it. He's barely taller. So I definitely like that a whole lot because the biggest like figure I had was the SH Figuarts, so it's nice to have like a new contender for it. Which makes me though curious as to if the SH Figuarts will be even bigger than this Figurize model, or if it'll be the same size just like the SH Figuarts old school Broly was. I'm really anxious to see the size there and all that good stuff. But I think my largest figure would probably be the Grade 8 Baby Vegeta. I think that one's probably larger than this one. I haven't really checked, and I haven't really checked, and I didn't think to actually use them as a size comparison. But anyways, let's do another size comparison with Gogeta. Pretty good sizing there. And you'll probably notice that in the thumbnail I used Super Saiyan Blue Goku instead. I head swapped the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Goku with the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Awakening Goku. So that way I'd have a battle damage and have Broly like tossing him around. That's what I did for the thumbnail instead of Gogeta. I wanted to use Gogeta, but I was like, I don't know what would make a cooler thumbnail, so I decided on the Super Saiyan Blue. But anyways, yeah, Gogeta is shorter. And then just to have the Goku in the video, there's a size comparison there. So Broly, the new Broly, is definitely significantly taller than the others, and I really like that a lot. So I definitely recommend picking him up if you haven't already. He's worth it in my opinion because the articulation, all that good stuff. So let's check out his height with the measurements. So to the top of the head, we have, well, to the top of the face, it's about 8 1/8 inches tall. But then to the highest point of the hair is about 9 7/8 inches tall, really close to 10. And then from shoulder to shoulder, you have about, I want to say, get it lined up better, 3 3/4 inches from shoulder to shoulder. So, like I said, definitely really good size. Really happy with him. Really glad I picked him up. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you for all the support. This has been 12 Virus, signing out.